Congratulations on your new baby. I know what a wonderful and precious time this is. I became a mum 15 years ago, and it changed my life in the most wonderful ways. But until I had my daughter Chloe, I never really understood how vulnerable our babies are to things in our environment that we can't see. 10 years ago, I founded Chec with my dear friend Nancy, who had just lost her 5-year-old daughter, my godchild Colette, to a non-genetic form of cancer. Because of this tragedy, we began to wonder what was happening to the children in our lives who were getting sick, and we learnt many things. I was horrified to learn, for example, that there are 80,000 chemicals we live with, and 99% of them have never been tested for safety. And we also learned that the tiny developing bodies of children can't handle exposures to many of these chemicals that are now in their world, and that an exposure now can cause serious problems years down the road. If your house was built before 1978, there's a good chance that there's lead in the paint. Don't disturb it by scraping the walls and sills. This releases lead into the air where it settles on stuffed animals, pillows and carpets. Exposure to this lead dust is poisonous to children's brains. It lowers their intelligence and hurts their ability to concentrate. Be sure to test for lead before you begin any renovation. And if it's there, talk to a qualified professional about your options. Remember, if you do decide to spruce up your home, renovate right. Okay, what about the bugs? I know we can't get rid of them fast enough, but before reaching for a spray can, try doing a little detective work. Now, bugs are smart, and they're looking for a good home, just like yours. So here are some simple ways you can avoid them without having to use poison around your family. Starve them. Don't leave food out. Close up the holes where bugs are coming in. And sprinkle boric acid where little hands can't reach, like behind the refrigerator. Our children may only be 25% of our population, but they're 100% of our future. Let's make sure it's a wonderful one. Visit the Children's Health Environmental Coalition at checnet.org and make your child's world a healthier place. Your baby will be crawling everywhere, sticking things in her mouth, swallowing chemicals that were never meant for her or even for us. I know this may sound overwhelming, but don't worry, there are lots of easy things you can do to protect your children. Hey, Ella, here's your mummy. Hi, Kelly.
Sweet pea. Hi, Liv.
Kelly Preston is a special friend of Chec and our newest board member and a very special mum who has been keeping her family toxic-free for many years. She came over today to help me show you some of the simple things we can all do in our home to make it the safe haven we all want for our children. Should we go show them?
Let's do it.
Okay.
When I learned I was pregnant, the first thing I wanted to do was to create the perfect place to bring my baby home to. I had all this nesting energy. I'm sure you know that feeling. But sometimes when we think we are doing the right thing, like scrubbing the nursery spotless, even cleaning the carpet, we are actually inviting dangerous chemicals into our baby's world. Even what these chemicals leave behind can cause problems. So clean safely, it's really important. Right, Ella Blue? It's really important. Right? Since babies spend a lot of time on the floor, there are all sorts of things that they breathe that we don't. See the world the way your baby does. This is your baby's crawl zone. They breathe 4 inches from the ground. Carpets trap all kinds of residues. Wood or linoleum floors with area rugs that you can wash are healthier. Have you ever thought where your shoes have been? It's a scary thought. We walk outside and bring home all sorts of junk on the soles of our shoes, right into our living room. So leave your shoes at the door, or at least wipe them on a doormat. Ah, fresh air. Between sleeping and playtime, your baby can spend more than 12 hours a day in her room. So open up a door or window and keep the fresh air coming in.
Somewhere skies blue.
Visit the Children's Health Environmental Coalition at checnet.org and make your child's world a healthier place.
Somewhere over the rainbow, skies blue.
Must be lunchtime.
Kitchen is the heart of the home, but it can also be toxic central. The government allows hundreds of pesticides to be sprayed on our foods.
And since pesticides are designed to kill bugs, do you really want your baby eating them?
That's why it's important to peel or wash your fruits and vegetables before eating them. Try to buy locally grown produce and shop smart. Buy organic if you can. And food isn't the only issue. We all know how much water our babies drink.
So it's important to make sure it's pure as possible.
Overnight, the pipes of your house may release lead into the water, so let the tap run for a couple of minutes in the morning before using it. That way, the lead will go down your drain, not in your baby or not in you.
I felt really guilty wasting the water, so I put it in a jug and I water my plants with it.
That's great. Lead also sneaks into the hot water, so never mix formula with tap water.
I love my roses, and I found that you don't need a chemical arsenal to have a beautiful lawn and garden. What's wrong with a few dandelions on the front lawn anyway? We don't want to scare you, but another problem with pesticides is that they don't stay where you put them. They creep into your water. They come into your home where they stay on the carpet, the one your baby's playing on. If you can do only one thing to make your home safer for your family, do this: avoid pesticides. Every day, more information is being released about the harm they cause. In fact, many chemicals we've used for years are currently being outlawed by the government. Pesticide use has even been linked to cancer. As a parent, we can wait and wonder if these chemicals are harmful, or we can live on the safe side. So when in doubt, keep it out. These are just some of the issues that you'll have to think about now that you have a baby to protect. Just like covering an electric outlet or putting medicine out of reach, the things we talked about today will help you to childproof your baby's new world and make your home safer and healthier. Visit the Children's Health Environmental Coalition at checnet.org and make your child's world a healthier place.